Welcome back to Cheddar's Opening Bell. Verizon and AT&T have agreed to delay the launch of their 5G network for 2 weeks following pressure from the Federal Aviation Administration, or the FAA, airline companies, and even Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg. The aviation industry is concerned the 5G rollout could bring technical challenges or some safety concerns on top of the current disruption they're already dealing with from COVID and severe weather they've seen. Here to discuss more is Hugh Odom, founder and president of Vertical Consultants and former AT&T attorney. Hugh, really glad to have you on here to kind of talk about this. Let's start here. How was the Biden administration able to come to this agreement with Verizon and AT&T, given that the two companies initially kind of refused and then kind of backtracked and changed their mind 24 hours later?
I think what happened is it's kind of like a fight. They had to break them up and come between them and put each in each respective corner. To the FAA and the aviation industry, they said, look, you need to step up or step out. You need to determine what the issue is. You need to identify it with more clarity so we can address it. Because right now, the issues that have come up with the altimeters, more particularly, they haven't provided a real understanding of what the issue is and how it can be resolved. To the telecom industry, more particularly AT&T and Verizon, they set them in their corner and said, look, even though you guys are big, powerful, have a lot of money, you still have to go through the federal government to operate your networks, and you have to sit to the side and let's try to get this resolved for the benefit of everybody.
And just briefly here, just in terms of understanding the problem or the concern, can you explain kind of further this 5G rollout, what it has to do with flights and the concern the FAA and airliners potentially have here?
Well, it comes down to what's an altimeter, and that's an altimeter determines the altitude of the planes coming closer to landing. And it's more particularly important when you have foggy or severe weather because you need to rely upon that piece of equipment. What the FAA and the aviation industry is saying, well, for some reason, they believe there's going to be interference between 5G on what's called C-band and this altimeter. The problem is, from the wireless side, they're saying, look, 40 other countries are operating with the same C-band level, and we're not seeing any kind of issue. This has been on the horizon for 2 years. There's been plenty of time to identify the issue, but the aviation industry and the FAA really haven't, again, set forth a really understanding of how to determine what the issue is and how to address it.